What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So as you can see, I think I might have a solution for people out there who have a MacBook who can't find very many monitors that they're able to extend and get just a little bit more real estate for themselves. So this is an extender that goes right into your Type-C, and it's plug and play, and it's very simple and to the point. So it actually folds away on the back here. So if I fold it around, boom, now you see I actually have another display right off to the side. So this is ideal for someone who's definitely needing a little bit more real estate on their MacBook. Now, if you know, I recently reviewed something like this for the Windows laptops, and it was actually pretty cool. The difference is those monitors were a little bit more bigger in size, and they both sat off to the side, creating a triple display. This is really someone who needs just a little bit more real estate, because as you can see here, it is not a 14-inch MacBook, a 14-inch screen matching my MacBook Pro, but it is a 1080p display, and it is a little bit smaller, but its aluminum design is very eclectic and really nice. And it works. It's plug and play, no thrills, no nothing. Just plug it up and you get it to extend your desktop. So when you want to extend your desktop, you just go into settings and then scroll down to display. And then you'll see this here, and you'll make sure you arrange them. If you need to arrange them, because by default, this P1M was on this side, so you want to avoid having to scroll to the left to get to the right. So you just arrange them that way. And then that's it. And you got your main display. And then if you come over here, you can, let's go in this way. You'll see I can pull up the settings on this display for this particular one. So now I'm in display over here. You can see it is all there, looking exactly the same. So let me go down here to display. Here we go. Now I go to this display here, and you can see it extends. Now it actually came default at 940 by 640. I don't want to, it's very big like that. So I suggest you put it to the 1080p if your eyes can handle it, or you can go to 720p. You know, that makes it a little bit bigger, but it came default at, I think that 1600 by 900 is actually pretty good. But it came default at the 960 by 540, and I was like, whoa, this is too big. But I did put it to 1080p, so you can see exactly what that looks like. Now I want to go ahead and show you. Now again, just looking at the hardware here, it's eclectic. It's different. It is kind of strange that it is so much smaller, because honestly, folks, this is a premium design. It's a metal casing with like carbon fiber on the back. It is really cool. There's inserts that go here too. I just didn't put them in, but there's the carbon fiber inserts. As you see, it's carbon fiber all around here. You got a little light here letting you know that it's on. And you also have some controls down here as well. But let me go ahead and swing this back around. And you can see the controls there. You got your volume there, because you do have speakers inlet on here. And if you press it, it goes away, and you press it again, and then you have all your information here. So we can go to brightness. There we go. We can crank that brightness all the way up to 100%. There you go. Now I want to show you how good this looks with a video. Let's see here. I'm going to play this video here. I got the Sun and Sound package, and it comes with obviously the panoramic sunroof, and it has the 15 speaker Bose system. Now, I do have black leather interior, and I got the silver color. So coming around, that looks a lot better. It really matches. It's actually a little bit brighter than my display here, but that's just a photo. In reality, this is actually a pretty decent monitor, and it will extend your monitor off to the side just a little bit. So, I mean, in the box, you get this setup right here, and you get some other chargers and cables, things like that. But I mean, in reality, if you want to extend your display, this is just an option. I'm not saying this is the best option, because I know that a lot of people who have Macs are going to look at this and say, whoa, you know, that I wish it was the same size. And honestly, when I first got it here, I thought it was going to be a 14-inch display too. I didn't read the details, but that's okay. you have some extension. Now, you can also use this in different orientations as well. And I just think it's a nice little subtle thing that you could possibly do to your laptop. It's to run you a little over 200 bucks. Look for coupon codes and things like that. But in my opinion, would I use this every day? I would, but I wouldn't travel with it, I don't think, because it's not that it's heavy, but it's got a fair amount of weight to it. But when you close it, this is how it is. It's kind of exposed to the elements a little bit. So it is definitely sleek in its design, but I don't know that I'd want to travel with this in my bag because the monitor portion is exposed. So, you know, that's something to take note of. And this doesn't twist or anything like that. So it does appear to be sturdy. It is an aluminum design, but you know, you take that in mind. The USB cord stores away right here. So when you unplug it, it wraps back around and it plugs into here. So, I mean, it's an eclectic design, but you know, I don't know if this is a hard sale to a lot of people, but you know, some people, especially, it depends on what type of owner of your products you are. Personally, I don't think I would travel with this. This would stay stationary at my office or wherever I'm doing, because it is not a 14-inch screen coming off. And then this is a little wobbly on here, but it's not meant to be moved around a lot. But if I'm going to travel, that's something I'm thinking about. Yeah, that's something I'm thinking about. So you can cover your back portion here. You can take care of all of that with these accessories you have here. You can fill those in. These are metal as well, and these are the little adhesive stoppers on there. So, you know, you can figure out how you want to set this up. And you also get a metal black back plate and a universal mat here. So there's a lot in this little kit here. I mean, this is metal. Yeah, it's incredible how this is. So, and this is, if you're gonna flip it the other way and use the feet and things like that, these are obviously, it's rubber feet on here. So, I mean, it's up to you to determine how this fits in your life. But I think it's a pretty decent purchase. But you know, my only complaint is that it's a little flimsy, and then also it's not at least filling all the way up the back of the computer, but with a bigger screen. So it is a portable monitor, because I know connectivity with Macs, it is few and far between with some monitors to get it to display right. But as you can see, I plugged that right in and it did display immediately. It displayed it right away. So up to you to determine how you would like this, but I think it's a cool concept, a good attempt at something that could definitely be better. I like the carbon fiber look on it. I like all that about it. It works. It's plug and play and it works just fine. So I'll leave a link to this down below and you can determine if it's something you're interested in, because I know when I did that other video, a lot of people were like, man, I wish I could get something like that for my computer, but it was Windows. So, you know, you can't, the Windows side has more options than the Mac for certain things. And this was one of them. So I'm basically watching a video over here and then web surfing over here. That's all it is. So yeah, it's a nice monitor, but for me, the only drawback, or the two drawbacks I found after using this for a little bit, is it's a smaller display. It's a big display, but it's not 14. And then also storing it away, if I wanted to leave this connected, could have some challenges for me based on my backpack. I'd have to get some extra protection all the way around and things like that. So, and you could use actually these plates and this mat in here to do it as well, but moving around and things like that, I don't know how that would fare. But anyway, it's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. A very nice setup here. This is a cool setup right here, and a good starter for someone who just needs that extra little real estate to do a little bit more work and find themselves with a little bit more productivity on their MacBook Pro or their MacBook. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Take care.